A great day to all of you unoriginal broadcasters out there, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to 100 Yards of Football, where you come to get all of your essential football information. This week, on the Week 6 preview, the NFL, Vincent Turner goes in on the Saints and the Bengals preview, where the Saints are currently dealing with several injuries to key players. This game marks Joe Burrow's NFL homecoming to the Caesars Superdome, as if they need another reason to party down in New Orleans, after Taysom Hill generated 4 TDs in a win over Seattle. Expect plenty of points in the Crescent City, and lots of booze will be flowing thereafter. Here's Vincent Turner to give his pick on the Bengals and Saints game right here on 100 Yards of Football.
If you like the video today, please come in and share it. It's surely appreciated here at 100 Yards Football. Mr. Bogbass, as he said very nicely, I'm Vincent Turner, Mr. Football, and special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers, for making it happen this morning. The Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Cincinnati is going back to New Orleans. Joe Burrow, La'el Collins, LSU. Let's talk about the Bengals first. Joe Burrow, I call him the White John Shaft. It has not been that type of season than it was last year when he threw over 4,500 yards. Coming into this year, what is happening? Still the same problems with the offensive line. La'el Collins, you're getting paid a lot of money, man, and the Bengals have struggled. Last week, when they lost to the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday night, I sat there and I watched the TV. Now, tell me this. Even though T. Higgins was out of the game, but you got Joe Mixon, who had 78 yards in the game. You got Jamar Chase, who I told y'all was the best receiver in last year's draft, who's had over 1,800 yards last season. Then you got a very athletic tight end in Hayden Hurst. That Bengals offense is supposed to be explosive. But it goes back to Joe Burrow don't have no time. And then I look at last week, Jamar Chase. Last week, he did some eating last season against the Ravens. Come on, man. 7 receptions, 50 yards. Y'all can't get the ball down the field to him. And I saw him in man coverage a lot of times on Sunday night. But it's because Joe Burrow don't have no time. And you know what? Zach Taylor, the head coach, you need to fix it. Y'all went out there and paid a lot of money for the offensive line walls, and you still haven't got it fixed. Now let's talk about the New Orleans Saints. Bling, bling. Hot Boys. Lil Wayne was rocking last week. Taysom Hill. BYU. McMahon. Steve Young. Robbie Bosco. Boy, did he have a game last week. 112 yards rushing, man. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Had a kick return for 69 yards. And when I say this, Alvin Kamara came back last week, had 6 receptions for 91 yards. But the key to New Orleans now is Taysom Hill has gave them that explosion. Michael Thomas was to be coming back healthy this week. Chris Olave is one of the best young receivers in the game. I'm going to tell you this. Jameis Winston, your job is in trouble. Trouble. Because Taysom Hill put a show on last week in a 38-35 win over Seattle. 39-32. So this is going to be a high-scoring game. I'm thinking Cincinnati and the homecoming, the White John Shaft, Joe Burrow, 38. The New Orleans Saints, 35. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. I surely appreciate it here on 100 Yards Football. And once again, special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers. Cincinnati, New Orleans, Hot Boys, Bling Bling, BYU in the house, Taysom Hill, this White John Shaft is coming back, Joe Burrow, LSU.